Okay, now let me bring you some of my 2-cent stamps. Now, at the end of this video, I'll show you some that are in question to be worth $150,000. Now, on one of the other videos with the dealer, he showed this stamp and he says, depending on the stamp, it can be worth $150,000. So I feel I have one of those, at least one. So I'll show you and talk about it when I get to that point. But first, let me show you this one here. Now this one actually is still on the paper and it says 1959. This is 2 cents, postage due, USA. It's got the 2 right on it. Okay. Then we have a locomotive from the 1870s. I have 3 of those stamps. They're all together, so I kept them together. Just tucked them in a little bit for you. Okay. Then I have this one here. Freedom to speak out. Look at that. With the American flag kind of symbol on the box. Okay. Now this one here is Netherlands. This one's a 2 cent. And then right beside it is a 1 cent. Okay. Very nice stamps. Different colors. Must have been for the different price, a 2 cent and a 1 cent. Now this one here is very interesting. Take a really good look at this one. This is nice. 1776 to 1926. This is the Battle of White Plains. Now really, this is part of history. This one's got to be worth something. This is history here. I don't know how close I can get in there before it gets too dark for you. It's a 2 cent stamp. Look at that. The flags on both sides of the 2 cent. There they are in battle. Next, right beside it, we have one that says 2 cents. Postage due with the number 2 right in the center of it. Okay. Then the next one we have a green United States postage stamp. Kind of nice. Look how it's all designed. This one's kind of funny. I mean, you know, it must be important to be on the stamp, that's for sure. That's Canada, 2 cent. And Beaulieu. Okay. Then down here we have a brown United States postage stamp. Then we have Frank Lloyd Wright's, his 2 cent stamp. And this one here, oh, here we go. This is General Pulaski. A general. 1747 to 1779 is what's on it. Now that's an important stamp too. How do you like that one? Okay, then we have the Jefferson. Then we have the U.S.Interev. That's a really nice one. A little bit damaged. If you see, there's a little hole right there. Other than that, that's a very nice stamp. Now, I think I might have seen that one also on the top 100, but I'm not totally sure. Because there is a video from the stamp organization of the top 100. It's on YouTube. So I checked some of them out, and that's how I found out the answers to some of these. Okay, and this is John Adams. His 2 cent stamp. Now this next row of stamps here, there's a dealership who also has a YouTube video, and he showed this one. Now to him it depends which one it is, but one of these designs and everything is worth $150,000 each. Okay, so let me show you, if I can, a little bit of the difference. Okay, this says Washington in this one, in the center. Okay, and look at the design of that. He has his whole neck collar. Okay, and the little corners and everything. Take a good look at that. Then if you notice on this one, you still have those little corners, but it's not framed as the other one is. And this one shows a little bit more of his shoulders and everything. So, I don't know if that makes the big difference. Look at that. Okay. Now if you look at this next one here, and I do believe that these are all the same, only these two may be a little bit more faded out. But this one here has the leaf around it, which this one doesn't have, and this one doesn't have. But the one he demonstrated as being worth $150,000 was with the leaf. Now he said it depends which one. So I'm hoping that I have the right one. So, don't know. But here are 3 of them. These 2 are together, and I'm thinking that maybe they're more sun-beaten or wear and tear or whatever. But I do believe they're all the same because they look the same. The edge on the top is a little more cut than what this one here is. If you notice the top, this one's perfectly centered. Okay, this one is not perfectly centered. It's a little up too high. So I do believe he said something about them being centered. So one of these is worth $150,000. Or if it's the one that's not centered that's worth $150,000, then I got 2 of them. But here we go. So, check these stamps out. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you're a dealer who buys and sells at the auctions and everything, be sure to write me and let me know. Have I got a winner or not? Bye-bye now.